Okay, so you know, what is bluegrass? Bluegrass is like the equivalent of what heavy metal is to country. And you know who agrees with me? Bob Dylan. I've always thought that, Bob didn't steal that idea from me. Great minds think alike. But I've always thought that, uh it's the people who play bluegrass music are very precise. They're very technical, just like heavy metal. They're purists. The similarities are just so striking. Yeah, bluegrass is huge in Kentucky. Um, and on Punching Creek, Bill Monroe's considered the father of bluegrass, and it's true. He brought that music to the masses. It was the music of uh, mainly for the most part, the Appalachians. But you know, he brought that music to everyone in the world. And but on Punchin, the you know they love Ralph Stanley, the Stanley brothers, and they love Larry Sparks. They really like Larry Sparks. And they loved Keith Whitley and Ricky Skaggs. You know, not you didn't catch a lot of people listening to Bill Monroe. Not that's not knocking Bill Monroe. It's just it didn't resonate on Punching Creek for some reason. And yeah, bluegrass. Uh, you know, like for example, not just Elvis, but somebody else who loved bluegrass music was Jerry Garcia. And Jerry Garcia was the guitar player for the Grateful Dead, one of the most important bands in rock and roll history. And he loved bluegrass music. Um, he even, had side bands. Olden in the Way. I don't know if that was the name of the album or if that was the name of the band, but yeah, he really loved it. And it's always been an important part of our culture, here in the States. And it's had a huge influence. Um, you know, and yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about the things that make up bluegrass. Folk music, the blues, just all these things that just came together and created bluegrass.